throw him into the rear naked choke and push those wooden teeth out of his skull.
Yeah.
I had a very similar answer.
Gracie Barra white belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu absolutely suplex the nutsack off of him.
They were not as well nourished as us, and I don't think
We
the
got
man's
so
ever
many
had
more
to deal,
vitamins
I
and
don't think the
minerals.
man's ever had to deal with a leg kick. Chop down that cherry tree, fucking kick him where the knees connect, and just bam on the side. Bam, he's tumbling.
Yeah, it's the same thing as if you took a modern day League of Legends gold player and you put them into season 1 pro play, right? Yeah, those were the best players at the time.
Any
George
Olympic
Washington was
athlete
6'2".
now,
He was relatively, yeah, even Olympic athletes. If you put
any
the
Olympic athlete now
Olympics,
versus
He
Olympic
was
athletes in like the
6'2",
40s.
like 170 pounds at best.
like
George Washington, I actually did go look it up because I was like, people used to be short back then. I'm pretty sure
He's
was
not
tall.
ready for a hatred fueled by racism, like hundreds of years of carnal racism. Like he grew up in that, right? I would be breaking his mentality with a Call of Duty lobby level of trash talk before he's like, I don't understand. He's talking about my mother's
Didn't the man
pussy
literally
flap.
own slaves? I don't think you're beating him on the racist.
No,
He did, yeah.
no, because to him, he's like, oh, you know, these slaves are beneath me. He probably has never thought about, you know, getting sodomized with like a monkey paw. He's never had to think about what that mouth do. Like he would be absolutely confused trying to comprehend the 21st century level slurs I'm throwing at him.
what does
He's
George
just like,
Washington
oh my
do
God.
when you call him a cracker for the first time?
Yeah.
He's not built for it.
He's not ready.
He's not built for it.
Absolute mental boom.
Yeah, even the most like dino nugget eating cave dweller of the modern era gets a better vitamin and nutrient intake than probably the vast majority of people in 1776.
Right.
So,
He was 6'2", 174. He has the weight advantage and a height reach advantage on me.
He has the height reach, but I'm heavy. I think I could just like bear hug him and like put him down.
no, not even greatest fighter in history versus greatest currently. It's George Washington versus literally anyone you could find on the street over the height of 5'6".
Listen, man, I pick up a lot of crackheads. I think any one of
Sumo.
them could knock him the fuck out.
That bitch on PCP.
I've had people quite literally on bath salts.
He's getting folded.
What happens if we give George Washington bath salts, though?
I think he kills himself. I don't think he understands.
Also, he exists in like the height of romanticized combat and like, you know, honor and
Ambush tactics.
What's he gonna do when you just immediately like bite his wrist and punch him in the balls as soon as the fight starts? Right? He puts his hands up and he's fisticuffs, I see. And then for like the double leg takedown and just start exploding.
Hit him with the
his
leg
balls.
sweep.
He literally
Leg
just,
sweep
like,
George
slap you
Washington
with
real
his-
quick.
He's gonna slap you with the glove, and you're gonna kick him in the nuts, and he's just gonna fold like a chair.
All right. So I asked ChatGPT. I was
Oh,
like,
Jesus
what are the flexes of George Washington? They're like, as a young man, he was a Virginia collar and elbow wrestling champion, so it was highly advised to avoid grappling and wrestling.
Yeah.
He has 6'2", and while fit, was a man of the 18th century, so using speed and modern agility might be the best option. Target vulnerabilities. While robust, he was plagued with illnesses later in his life. Simply attacking his liver and or gut area could activate his ulcers and cause him to bleed internally.
No shit, it hit him with the liver shot. Yeah, that'll take
He
him
said he was
down.
an expert
That works on
surgeon.
anybody.
That works on anybody.
No, he said you can swipe the stomach. He was an expert swordsman and exploit his age. As near the early half of his life, he was constantly dealing with dental issues, infection, and rheumatism. A moderate hit to the jaw could shatter his
Discombobulated.
could shatter
That was
him
gonna be my
because
answer.
he was
Most
rotting
people
from
can't
within.
I was like-
take a clean hit to the jaw.
Bros
I was like, I
wouldn't
could
be.
probably-
No, it didn't
think of
say
only if I get
a hit.
one
It
good
said a
hit in.
moderate hit. It's like, you know how when you
Most
get hit in the
people-
face when you have acne, it's like that, but 10 times worse. He's basically saying this man had weak ass bones.
Okay, but what's the under over on George Washington surviving malevolent shrine?
Negative
Nah,
20%.
he's so cooked.
All right, the real
Georgia
question is,
Open.
could George Washington have beat George III in a fisticuffs? If George Washington went to England and said, "Let us fight in all men's stead," and they were thrown in the octagon. Fate of
That's
the
a movie
Americas.
I'd watch, honestly.
Were British kings at that time trained in combat?
Conor McGregor travels back in time and he's like, I have to teach you how to beat George III so that Ireland can be free.
I don't think George Washington needs the training. I think he clears George III anyway. Now the real question is, which historical figure do we think has taken down Plato?
Diogenes, baby. No.
That's just the whole of it, saying Plato was a famed wrestler.
Nah. Diogenes is
Strictly
beaten.
historical figure or just
Hold on. Pliny the Elder
someone
versus
from the
Plato.
past? Like, what is the earliest that we could do? Like the most recent that we could do?
Anyone from the 20th century and forward is banned.
20th century forward band?
Mhm.
Okay. I gotta look this guy up for a moment.
What are you even talking about?
Dumbass question I asked while we were waiting. It was being completely honest. Do you think that in a fist fight you could beat George Washington?
No, that bitch got hands.
He was a good wrestler and a sword fighter.
Prime George Washington. Yeah.
That bitch chopped down a cherry tree. That's a lot of work.
For reference, you are the only person in this call who said they would not beat George Washington.
No, I too said
No,
that I would
I
not.
said that if I got lucky.
I would not be able to beat him because, like, I think it's a psychic battle, right? If I'm the time traveler and I'm going back in time, I'm thinking too hard about, like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this guy. That was super influential. I can't do this.
The fact that your first thought is, what if in the fight I accidentally fucking killed George Washington is crazy.
I'm gonna have like a Hamilton moment. Like
I think that Mariuma Gondazaimon could take Plato.
Hold on, I'm looking someone up. I have no idea who this is.
He was a yokozuna of sumo wrestlers in
Okay, all right.
1750 and 11.
But
yeah, absolutely wins. The
Destroys
size advantage
Plato.
alone is insane.
All right, we ready?
yeah, I've been
I'm
recording
ready.
since you
Here.
said that you're gonna like put George Washington in
Epic.
some sort of hold.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I break him.
hmm
Thank you so much, Chris.
Can't wait to watch this later.
Thank you. This is better than I could have hoped.
You're welcome. I really put
What
great
time
matter
of
to that.
day was it when we left off?
You just write these.
Oh, we had just crossed over into the like early
I put
hours in the
five.
morning of the next day.
Over. It
I
was.
was like, you know what? Based on who they are and what you would get, boom. All right.
Where's my character sheet?
Yes.
See, I don't see a new level of transformation on my Hell Knight sheet. Maybe we'll get one with the next
Was
transformation
I think
level.
the 3 acolytes were the reward for that boon, right, Chris?
Oh yeah, I have a thrall.
We got the
The
third one
what?
again.
Because we
So-
made the shrine, so we checked off one of the dark deed, like
So the
upgrade
Yes.
transformations.
bits,
Yes.
and the 3 thralls that showed up were the reward for that, right?
Yes. No,
Okay.
you don't
Okay.
just unlock one of them to get it up. You have to unlock all of them
Hmm.
to get the last one.
I see.
Are there
I'll say
only 3
all but
transformation
3.
levels? Okay.
No, there's 4.
There's 4. Okay. So we just need to get more transformations to
We need to get
or
more. It's not
dark
one
deeds.
per.
Just thoughts. Just it went up the last time we did, so I've just
Mhm.
had an expectation
13 levels.
now been corrected.
Big.
I am going to come up with my own names for these, Chris. So
All right. Who wants to give brief recap so we can get this rolling going?
Went to a clan meeting. Convinced them to come out a couple at a time. Saw they had a fucking M16 A4s, based on from some god of shooting people, and then Nogu heard the shots firing and fucking ran in, and then we ran in as well, killed a bunch of clan members.
The deity name was Carillion, by the way.
Yeesh. And then
Apparently, Shauna's days are numbered. Remember that.
yeah,
Wait, what?
we got a bad vibe from whenever we touched the fucking
Remember
guns.
the deity like is like, I
Oh,
know
yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
forefather, I know about your deeds, your days are numbered, yada yada.
Oh, yeah.
Now the statue
Yeah, the days are
that
numbered.
the statue that the cultists were worshiping was Carillion. The deity was not Carillion.
That's just the Vanica
so
Power.
they were misled into believing the weapons were blessed by a deity that it wasn't.
No, they knew of the deity. Basically, two separates. It's
Okay.
like saying we're worshiping the god of racism and the god of guns is helping.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Well, with the dark altar emanating and with 3 new thralls coming to the fold, led by a hunger driven by the Gorefather. The night is cresting into morning. What are you doing?
Well,
Hmm.
do we? Or no, we don't have any more business in this town that I know of. Because the clerk said that we'd find who we're looking for in Vistante. And other than that, we were basically just going to the clan meeting. We could go raw because Edmonton was the owner of the cabin, right? Of like the hunting
Yes.
lodge. He was like the big guy there.
Alleviate riches
Um,
from the no longer existing clan.
Well, I'm sure there's some people who were at the hunting lodge who weren't members of the clan. Like the guy. Did we accidentally kill the guy who was doing my taxidermy?
Yes. Yeah, he would be in there.
Oh, fuck. Like, did he at least finish it?
You don't know. You don't know.
Oh,
He
fuck.
didn't have it with him, so
I was just hoping he'd carry that on him like a video game NPC.
Tragic.
no, it's probably at the lodge's workshop.
Yeah, we should go back to the lodge and ransack it before we get moving to the next town. Also,
Yeah.
when we were at town hall and like the going through the city, there's no way this place has a teleportation circle, right? No chance. But
Not like
city
a
where it
classical
has
one, probably, maybe. I mean,
I would the Fey ones, but I don't know if those count. They're not. They don't. They're not teleportation. I think we discussed
Yeah.
this last time.
Yeah.
I would assume Vistante has one because it's a big enough city, but we'll have to find out.
Might have to check.
Yeah, that is
This
where we were
place-
told to look next to find
Mm.
the thing to break the
The
place
court
on the cryptic.
mage or whatever. Okay. Are we going to the cabin then? Ransack and
Cabin.
loot.
Loot time.
Find our little taxidermied troll tusk.
Yeah, don't touch any guns, supposedly. Right? Maps. Sybil's just gonna have her
Don't
extra
touch my guns.
skeletons fucking chill in the
It's
woods
Edmonton.
for now.
Okay. As you make your way to the hunting lodge, it's casually locked up, but just with a heavy enough push, you break the lock and enter in. It's kind of the same way you've seen it during the day. Few offices are locked up, kind of cleaned up for the night, packed away. Inside are various taxidermied animals, various hunting spears of different varieties, old bows hang from the hang against the walls, various trophies, a box of teeth and taxidermied, butterflies. Just a slew of like an animal exhibit of various things that they've hunted. In the leather shop, there are, leather being bound and tanned throughout. There's is all the bits and bobs one might need to supply a guild of hunters about. And you do find your uh partially taxidermied uh was it rot tusk?
It
Rot
was a
troll
rot troll
tusk.
tusk.
It's
anything
it's
else
been
cool in here?
cleaned of its rot. Mostly deer hides and like shoulder up kind of stags that are like getting stuffed. Bunch of loose fake eyeballs, various tools,
Mhm.
bits and bobs that maybe you could sell at another town. At least
Mhm.
a set of leather workers' tools if you scrounged around and added it all up and put it in a bag.
Damn. We don't got nothing in here.
I think this is my first time being here, right?
It is indeed for you.
So, you're ransacking this place?
I need to. We're just looking for anything we can find here, honestly.
Yeah.
Everyone who was here is dead. Edmonton is on the loose. Maybe we could find something in like documentation or whatever of like a summer cabin or something, where he could be hiding. Because we got unfinished business with him.
Okay. As you search over the various office spaces, you do see that at some point, Edmund probably came back because all the stuff is ransacked. It's his office is like you could tell things are on the floor. He probably came in here, stuffed a bunch of things together. But as you look up at the wall, there's like a Pepe Sylvia style kind of old noir detective with like red yarn on pins pointing to different places. With like targets to hit. And you can see that there was a painting that covered it, but has since knocked down with like an to reveal an old open safe. But above all that is this map of the territory, and you can see plans just from a cursory glance of what puts in quotes cultural festival targets.
Uh,
Get the old.
what is Shauna like doing while we're in here? Raven.
Probably getting to know her new thrall. Having him just, grab her things. Just ordering him around for fun.
He's like, okay. And just
Did I get the
quietly
wolf?
goes
Or...
and go and does things. Hmm?
I said, who got the third person? I don't remember.
it was you.
Okay. I think he ended up turning into a wolf and running off, didn't he?
They yeah, ran off to their own home. They'll be back though.
Yeah, I'm not tripping.
Yeah. So we'll just raise some zombies with spells. She's chilling.
Just outside.
No, they're in the woods right now. Well,
Outside in the wood, yeah.
Yeah, just don't go too close to the woods.
Pretty sure
There's
I
a
took
fucking
one and
mob.
threw one into the hells.
Nice.
I'll walk up to Shauna. So scratches like the back of his head, like all awkward and like feeling bad. It's like, how's the bite?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't like. I had a drink. I'm all good. I
Has
healed
that
up well.
has that like been the first time that's happened since we've been together?
You went all like fucking crazy and didn't recognize anything. Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Normally, you're like pretty reserved and well controlled, and like not super happy to eat people. But you were like totally into eating people there.
There were.
That's how I knew it wasn't you that and the crazy look in your eye, but also like you were really into eating people, and you're like the kind of like you're a good little boy.
That feels like an insult coming from you.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, I think the wolf might be I got some thinking to do.
Well, do you have any questions to help you think, or like?
Like you bullying the thrall a little bit more instead of me for like, I don't know, 3 days.
Oh, easily done.
That'll probably help.
Oh wait, do you want to help bullying him too? Would that make you feel any better? Come up with a name. What should we call him?
He kind of looks like a toady to me.
Toady?
Yeah, I think he's a Tony.
Come here, Toady. Just like beckon him forward with a finger.
Cody steps forward. He's like, "Okay, I guess I'm Cody now."
Yes, you are. And she'll boop his nose. That's it.
Like, what do they even? Like, what's the whole
As they
thought?
walk away, you can sense with a glare that they're like, "In time, I will kill you and take your place."
You can try.
I thought
Oni,
that. I thought that was Minion.
monkey.
Yeah, monkey. There we go.
Monkey is
Minions
one
You name it
to
monkey.
inspire others.
Well, so over the office desk, cultural festival targets. You can tell these are probably the areas that Edmonton and his band were going to attack.
Well, I mean, his band is kind of a giant monument to evil right now, but I'm sure they have other people. I just have to imagine their numbers are not nearly as much as they were a few hours ago.
Yeah, we're kind of down a little bit, I'm sure. But
Oh, also, I posted it in the Discord for anyone who's wondering what's in the robe currently. After the AR-15s went in, and I also just a bunch of the potions
How did
that
this
we were
fit?
a
condensed
robe
to
of
one.
useful items.
It's a really good robe.
Thing of it is like everything
don't
gets
remember
kind of
up-
magically turned
upgrade.
into a patch that he rips off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't
He has a
remember
patch of
upgrading it though.
Oh, we can spend 1,000 gold and an hour to put things in, and the size restriction's a little ambiguous considering there's a rowboat that's 12 feet long in there, and it can hold living creatures in stasis because you can have a horse or 2 hounds as one of the rollable patches. So if we ever need to hold someone in a patch, that is an option.
Fucking trapped in a
Also,
prison realm.
the lit lantern also leads to that conclusion because there's no way that it would stay lit forever if time wasn't stopped inside of the patch.
Just doing a little sleep, or it lights
Also,
itself on the way out.
Trapped in the prison realm.
that does bring up a question. Do you think we could trap an explosion in a patch?
No, I don't think so.
Or like a plague of some kind in a patch?
I mean, I'm sure we could put, you know,
I mean, yeah, we can put
A
a plague
plague
in
in
a
a-
patch. We can put Throlk in a patch.
exactly.
You're damn right.
Actually, I
Stasis
think he
rope.
burned through the patch.
Well,
Eventually, it would just rot away, and he just
So-
pop back into existence.
if it was like a bag of holding, potentially, but if like time is in stasis inside of the patch in some way, then there's not a time frame for decay to happen. So I think Throg would be fine.
I think it would adapt.
Is he fucking Maharaga?
Big Raga.
Big Raga, the Opstopper.
We're just
I
adding
just
abilities to
think
Throg
that
every session.
we are highly underestimating the
It's a
decay that
conceptual
comes
decay.
along with his disease.
Yeah.
It's
it-
conceptual. It doesn't
it is
need
Because
to
decay.
follow.
decay is one thing. Time, well, stasis stops time technically, but like that's. I think
Let's just
he
keep
is
power
just
scaling the
not
work report.
containable in any way. As long as there's a rat and filth nearby,
So I
he
don't
cannot be
want him
contained.
near my clothes anyway.
Roll
He's
could not
fine.
adapt to this bullshit.
All right. So what are y'all
Yeah.
doing in this this lodge?
We're looting it. We're taking any valuables that we can find.
Anything that's
Okay.
left when
You
fucking
find
right,
one set of
goes
leather
like that.
tools and 28 gold.
Wow, these guys are broke.
I think the guy.
I mean, there's plenty
Took
of
all that
valuables
shit.
there. You're just not gonna be able to sell them.
Okay.
Nope. Nobody
What
wants like moose asshole.
What about like? Are there any extra elephant guns lying around? Or does
Mm-mm.
he have the only one? Did he want to be special?
He's got the only one. You
Poor
can
bastard.
see a lot of anything valuable. Edmonton probably picked it up in his
Next time, I'll make him drop it. All right.
old
Hey,
Chevy.
Bronco.
Next time.
I'll make him drop the gun and
His
drop the keys.
812 Chevrolet Tahoe.
Next time, everyone should make the perception check,
Does
and then maybe he
I
wouldn't
couldn't.
escape.
does it look like
Next time,
he
I won't.
does it look like he came here recently? Like did he come here like
Because
did
you're
we
being
just
pushy.
miss him?
Uh, We had to have
I
just
would
missed him.
say
Yeah, pretty
probably. I would say within the last 3-4 hours, as you did take time to construct that monument.
Yeah.
He probably left that fight, came here, packed up his shit, and left.
Can
He's like, I gotta move.
can we tell which way his Ford Bronco drove off to?
You can tell
track them
it's
tires.
his 812 Chevrolet Tahoe,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
you can tell it went north.
Mm.
You can tell it went. Whoop.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I see, I see.
Straight north. He drove off. Peeled out by the kind of treads in the grass. Angel, as you sit there, you feel the presence of kind of just outside, the presence of one of your familiars, one of your contractees,
Hmm.
just kind of within like 1,000 feet of you, just kind of slowly making their way to you.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. She makes a mental note of it. Can I tell which one or no?
I would say no.
Mhm. Okay.
You can generally hear the thoughts and kind of comings and goings of them.
Mhm.
Yes, there's one banjo.
Perfect.
You see it's well used.
And I
Well loved.
since I am from
Picks it
a
off.
village, I used to play banjo to pass the time. So can I pick it up and play it?
Yeah. You pick it up and give it a
Banjo
little
playing
strum.
Boing, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this is mine
You
now. I just grab it.
you just
fucked up.
get in there and just hit the twang. You just
Thievery.
lay low, hit it down.
Yeah.
At 20.
As Nogu is plucking the wires,
Making a sing, baby.
the the hall just reverberates with the old country twang. The sun begins to rise even further, and you can hear the town starting to become a buzz. You have a sense that more than likely others will head towards the guild, and soon enough, probably eventually find that altar. What are y'all doing now?
I make like a one quick pass, just or because like is the floor wooden or is it
Yeah,
like a concrete slab floor?
it's wooden. You can tell it's built on a frame.
I kind of wanted to look to see if there was anything like a loose plank on the floor that they might, excuse me, may have hid stuff in.
Go boats day.
Roll investigation.
Oh, let's try it again. Yada.
I would say by one of the couches, one of the floorboards is loose. And as you pry it open, you find a small can with 48 gold in it.
Yippee! I only had 100 gold. No, I don't. I have 149.
There you go. There you go.
We gotta start making our way next town if this place is picked clean. How many hours is it? 3?
I could go to Bastante, please.
If we long rested, could we do the last 3 like on the road, or no? Would we have to stay here for the whole thing?
For the whole what?
The whole long rest, or could we like
A
walk?
long rest. Yeah, like slow walk.
No.
Especially with our compression socks.
Walk in slow
You
motion.
gotta
think that
be
would be very risky.
sleeping. You gotta
Sleeping
be
or chilling?
chilling. You gotta be resting. Can't
Walking
rest
ain't
and
resting.
walk. That's
Well,
madness.
I guess we leveled up, so it doesn't really matter that much.
I mean, you don't
The
fully heal,
level up
though.
doesn't take effect until we rest.
So true.
I mean, why don't we just hit the inn, get a good nap in, and then we leave?
I think we should
The only-
leave before
yeah, the
they
only issue
wake
with that
up
is
into
it's
the
the morning.
monument.
We can stay at Beatrice's house. It's just this way.
Well, if we stay here, then we're gonna have to travel at night
Okay.
with werewolves out.
What's wrong with-
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Let's go. Come on. My
What's wrong
thrall's
with
home
that?
is this way. The angels
What's wrong
start
with that,
leading
boo-boo, huh?
leading them to Beatrice's house.
Boo-boo, are
You
you
start making your way to
What's
Beatrice's
wrong with
house.
werewolves, boo-boo, huh? You want to
Nothing
It's-
thunderwave
wrong
me?
with werewolves.
Kind of on in a cul-de-sac on the edge of town. Beatrice swings open the doors and says, "Oh, come on in." Lets you all in there as you cram into this tiny cabin. The day rolls on until I guess the second phase, where you would achieve your long rest, as that is 8 hours.
Oh,
It's about 2 in the afternoon now.
this marital bed is quite lovely.
As you're sleeping in that bed, Beatrice and her husband just stand there next to you. Just, is it to your liking?
Very much so. Very much so.
Excellent. We just want to thank you. Normally, we wouldn't be able to stand here so long, but you took care of our bunions.
Hmm. Hmm.
Although I do find it strange that your complexion, and she kind of like rubs her eyes. Your complexion is looking a bit off for us.
Oh, it's just a sunburn I suffered. I'm hypersensitive, you see.
Oh, okay. My eyes are getting weary. I've almost for a second mistaken you for a tiefling.
No, 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 certainly not.
Oh, all right. All right. And she goes and like sits down. She's like, huh.
You got any food in here? And she'll just start going through their kitchen and taking stuff.
Oh yeah. Help yourself
That's
to
a
the leftovers.
nice place.
Come on, guys. It's on me.
Take whatever you need. The cupboards have various
That's fine.
cured meats and cheeses. There's like an old chicken pot pie.
Oh,
like made probably like last night.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I assume you just take everything.
this is
Leave
coming with us.
the cupboards bare.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
They-
okay, take it all.
They may, you know, they won't need that food in
No.
6 days or so.
Uh,
Not a scrap. Will Sybil eat any of it? No. It's the principle.
implication.
These poor people and their bunions.
Hey.
We've invited the plague into their house.
Is this
You
the
ready?
house that Seth
Oh
you
yeah,
play?
let me mark that down. They
On.
if Throke's out here touching stuff,
I'm touching
are you
everything.
infesting it with? Then it's only a matter of time.
Oh fuck.
You can almost like those commercials where they like show the germs passing on. Throke, you can see the germination spreading, like little fluorescent green like UV blotches that spread outward, and you're like, good.
Good. Mm. Do a little hand rub together like a raccoon.
Yeah, you watch as like various as Beatrice is touching things or watching it spread slowly, and it's good. Business is good. That's 2 towns now.
All right. We have enough food for the next I don't know how many days. We can head out whenever. Thank you, and she bows deep for your hospitality and your generosity. I expect nothing less.
They're like, all right. You ransack her house, leaving her with pretty much nothing. You've emptied them
I
out.
left her with something.
It's true. It's slow
Rod
and
that
You
back
painful,
then.
guys are all takers. I'm a giver.
painful,
I don't think
withering
anyone
death.
wants what you're giving.
You don't have to want it
Just
to need it.
internal bleeding and consumption.
Throke is
As
the
you
1,000 no's but gets 1 yes is a win for him.
as
Correct.
you head to Vistante, you start making your way out of the town. Angel, you hear someone call out to you, just you there.
She'll turn dramatically.
As you
Yes.
turn, you see it is kind of like wrapped in a blanket, weak and weary. You can see like their shoes are worn, that they've been on like a non-stop like trek, and they pull the blanket back to reveal it is your first contract holder here.
Oh,
As he like,
Garrickson.
my daughter died.
Oh.
You promised.
y-
I don't understand.
She will take that pot pie over to him and hold his hand tightly. Fix the blanket around him and hand him the food. You've had a long, hard journey. I'm sorry to hear about your daughter. I did heal Amelia. It did work. But it seems that something else might have just taken her. And it's sad, but I mean, you can't cheat death. And she'll pat him on the shoulder. Good try, though. Come.
He's
Did Throke
like
touch her or something?
he's like
Oh, Throke
sobbing.
spit her.
I
You
I
can-
bit her and she fell into a pile of bones minutes later.
Mhm.
His eyes are sunken and weary. He makes the pain face as if to cry, yet he is dry of all tears. His knees weaken, and the pot pie just falls out of his hands, and he's like, "I promised.
You wasted it.
Forgot.
Well,
I gave everything to you."
I bet her and she turned into a pile of bones.
and now I'll take even more. Come on, let's go, John. We got a lot of work to do in the next few days, and it's a long walk to Visante. I can't even imagine what your feet feel like. she, she pats him. We gotta go.
Actually, not even that long. It's a 3-hour walk.
Well,
You
he's
can
already been
see
walking
him.
like all night.
He's
You
been
can
walking for
see
a
him
fucking
It's a long walk for me.
meekly
His New
meekly
Balances are
try
going
to
up.
resist, but like it's almost like this unseen force like just puppeting his body as he walks forward, and you can see the anguish in his face. But he walks on after you.
Angel tries her best not to smile where he can see it, but as soon as she turns around, she's fucking giggling. This guy's crazy.
The blanket falls and he shambles forward like a husk. Just
Hmm.
Hmm.
you head to Vistante.
Okay, should we? Because the compression socks take off 1 hour for every 8 hours we travel. Should we mark down that we've traveled 3, and so the next time we travel 5 hours somewhere, we mark off 1 hour? Or does it have to be a consecutive 8-hour journey?
I don't even know what you're talking about with these compression socks.
So we got them from the guy who Angel just crushed his hopes and dreams for a second time. As part of the deal, we got the compression socks, and their ability is that for every 8 hours we travel, we only actually have to travel 7 hours. We got those in pogo sticks, but I was the only one willing to use the pogo stick. And so I was just wondering how it works with spans of travel that aren't 8 hours or more. Like, do we just mark it down, or does it only work if we travel for the full 8?
It only works if you travel for the full 8. You don't get to
Gotcha.
store energy. Compression socks that let you go
No,
further.
It compresses energy.
More that like you get less fatigue, and so you walk slightly faster, and so it's not storing energy. It's like we saved 15 minutes in the first half, and then 45 in the second half. It adds up to an hour, but full 8.
Yeah, no, it basically lets you go a little bit further. But you make your way to Vistante. Throg's already there.
No, the fuck he's not. He hasn't walked anywhere. He gets carried places.
Just like a hawk comes and scoops him up.
Hawk dies.
The hawk
Hawk
dies.
dies. He
a
uses
quarter
that
He-
trajectory and like arcs
He
a
is
little bit
not
further.
taking my hawk like that.
Just
the
continuous
chaos.
birds catch him, fly him a little further, die, and another one gets him. He's just leapfrogging through the air.
Man, I hope you have a lot of herbs and spices, Throlk. That shit is not cheap.
As you arrive to Vistante, it is a huge walled city as it towers up. You can see it is carved into the like a big snapped stump of some gigantic tree, almost a mile wide. Uh, as the town wraps around it and bigger like buildings are carved in and out of it, leading up to the top where there's a gigantic like Rio de Janeiro statue of Corellian. The like a bigger version of the statue you had seen the Hunters Guild kind of making their bonfire in front of. As you walk through the gates, they're very loosely guarded. They don't even stop to check your stuff as they're handing out flyers for coupons. Various peddlers are giving out their wares and propaganda, and you do get kind of like these light little flower crowns as they speak of a large festival being held in the next few days. As the city has wreaths hanging around, kind of webbing of flowers, kind of vines bounding from house to house, rooftop to rooftop. There's petals just ambiently falling from some unknown source. Is a very flowery and vibrant town. As you make your way into the first kind of largest main street that you can see wraps around the outer edge and more than likely eventually spirals up towards the center of town.
I have to buy this guy some new clothes. Angel's gonna play Barbie dress up with John Garrickson.
Throlk is on a mission in Bastante. He heard pray tell of possibly somebody that is spreading his disease.
Okay.
I'll try to
Fine,
stick
I have
close to
find them.
Throlk, but as we're walking, she's gonna be buying shit. Putting it on Mr. Garrickson.
Okay, I'm not very fast. You can keep up pretty easily. I won't get very far.
Monkey, keep an eye on
Okay.
him while Mummy tries to buy something for him. Hold on.
As you continue to buy things and like bring him to the shop and put on hats on him and scarves and feathered boas, he looks wretched, as if literally withering away on death's door. Occasionally, you can hear him like breathlessly mutter something, like he's begging for forgiveness, almost in like small uttering prayers. Uh, and occasionally he'll look at you with hurt eyes.
She cannot
But
help
for the most
but
part,
laugh.
incredibly docile.
This is so awesome.
There's a guard presence here, right?
Yeah, they're up and down the streets.
If CMD like sees any like petty crime happen, she's just gonna drag the person into an alleyway, just beat them to death's door, and then probably just kill them. Unless
Okay.
someone stops her.
Just fucking kill people.
Roll perception is petty crime is going to be pretty gosh darn low here.
Here I go killing again.
The justice creature.
It's all or nothing for my character sheet's broken. Give me 1 sec.
Throlk, as you sniff about looking for the possible spreader of your teachings, you and Angel, I would say you do not see any crime. It's
Okay.
all lighthearted and happy here. You do see in kind of like a corner alleyway, a rundown building that's kind of been like put lots of vibrant flowers over to like hide as a facade. An old apothecary shop.
Okay. CMD is gonna like tap Shauna on the shoulder and point at it.
No, that was for Throlk.
Oh, that was for Throlk?
You,
Okay.
you
sorry.
did not find any petty crime.
No petty crime.
I'm sorry,
I thought, yeah,
repeat
you
that
just
one more
rolled
time?
into the next
I-
description so quickly that I thought it was part of the same thing.
Can you repeat that one more time for me? But my my headphones were
An
malfunctioning.
apothecary shop, old and run down, but it's got a bunch of new, like flowery holiday arrangements in front of it that people are like using to cover it up. But you can sense the old stench of your fixins behind them doors.
I will most definitely be going in.
Okay, you and Angel and
Yippee!
Mr. Garrickson.
Mr. Garrickson and his big hat and pink flower boa. Maybe some high heels as well. I'm having fun with this while he's still alive.
Throlk
This could be
didn't
a
notice that
crazy-ass
he was
zombie,
like
let me
getting
tell
like
ya.
dressed up. He'll turn around and be like, "Hey, we're going in here." He'll do like a double bag and be like, "What the fuck? You look good." keep it
Frank.
up, Tim.
Keep slaying, player.
As you go in, the door hits a bell, but instead of like a chingling, it's like ching, and then the rusted bell falls off, like snaps off its holder, and just slumps to the ground with a thud. The door swings open and snaps off of one of its hinges and kind of tilts to the side and just kind of hangs there. You hear in the background, "Is someone requiring medicine?" A very old, hunched over, kind of Quasimodo-esque figure with like a large, like protruding hump on their back as they wear a heavy cloak and a plague doctor mask like halfway on their face as they pull it aside to look at you with like a big lazy eye. It's almost like bulging out of their eye socket. And they're like, "Hello, madam, monsieur, and your pet rat. Are you looking for herbs and medicinal favors?"
No pet, but I smelled something on my way into the city, and it led me here.
Are you just as a rat straight talking to him?
Yeah.
Rat speak.
You watch as that lazy eye slowly drifts downwards, and he's like, "Ah, rat can talk. Fascinating. Hold on, madam, if you wouldn't mind, I would pay a fine bit of gold to take a look." And he pulls out large, like forceps to like measure your brain, like they're like sharp little pincers. And he brings them close to you, and he's like, "Measure your rat and possibly dissect it."
Better you stay at a distance, my friend. Let the man speak.
Oh, my apologies. I mean, a paying customer is a paying customer. And as he turns around, you can see that the cloak he's wearing is like wet with grimy pus, more than likely leaking like acne from his back and his boils. A delightful scent to your rat-like nostrils. This man is literally festering.
Where did you acquire this disease?
He whips around this. Oh, this is unfortunately an uncurable ailment, but nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong at all. Through my contraction of it, I have been able to uncover quite a bit. And you can, as he like takes some of the cloak away, you can see one of his arms is like gangrenous and shriveled up by his armpit, like twice the size smaller it should be, and it's just hanging from him dead. And he's like, "Yes, I found that cauterizing most of my back and body keeps it at bay, but just enough where it can seep its way into me and I can still fulfill my apothecary needs. Oh, a few years ago, I think I found a helmet that I pricked my finger upon the tip, and oh, smarts, it burned. And then my arm started to rot away, and I started to gain an understanding of pathogens and pestilence, and became an apothecary after that. But if you're looking for medicines, you'll find no one better unless you're. And he looks around. You're looking for something of a darker variety. There are many here who would pay good money for what I have to offer. And he looks at Throlk with his good eye.
Which eye is his good eye?
The lazy eye. The other one's all cataract up.
Fascinating. So I am not from this time. I'm in search of someone who knows of me and what I do. I have no need for your services.
He looks you up and down, and before he slowly gets on his knees and gets really close to you to like eyeball you, and you can see your reflection in his eye as he looks. He's like, "That hermit, could you be? Could you?" And he reaches out with his long fingernail and just gently like rubs your fur and then brings it to his tongue, and he's like, "Lord Pestilence, is that truly you? Come in flesh before me?"
It is I.
Ah, oh, you must not. You have sought me out. Is my deed worthy of your servitude, Lord Pestilence? I've done well to spread your plagues and diseases. It is I, the a humble student of your teachings, oh great inventor of disease and decay. And he begins like kissing the floorboards around you. You can see each time like a new blister forms on his lips. And he's like, "Oh, sweet tinge of destruction."
I lean to Shadows like, what the fuck is going on?
I'll like place my hand like just above his head as he's like kissing.
He like
And
lowers himself even lower to make space between you and his hand, not out of fear, but out of reverence. Like, "Oh, please, Lord, I am not worthy of your grim
I
pathogens."
have been gone for too long. I know not of anyone else so determined besides myself. You're the
Oh,
first
you
I've
were.
met.
Oh, you would not find anyone more determined than I, Lord Pestilence. I have tried so great to spread disease and decay, but modern medicine and magics are very strong, and I I speak not heresies, but uh, your old teachings, they they are showing their age. Simple things such as your blood lung disease is now merely called the common cold. gone away, as many of the plagues of old, quarantined. They gathered people and slew them off or burned the bodies. It is much harder nowadays, but now that you are here, I feel that you can only be here for the purpose of bringing darkness anew. What? I can even taste the air of pestilence around you. You bring forth that old vintage of disease that comes with your mighty power. Have you arisen to destroy Vistante? Unleash one of your heinous blights upon this wretched town?
Just Vistante? No. I have a bigger
Forgive
goal.
me, What is your grand goal? Forgive me for shrinking your mighty reach.
Eventually. Everything, obviously. But
His face lights up. He's like, of course, the whole world, they will know.
they all will.
If
So you say common medicines have been counteracting my old plagues. Sounds like I might have to make a new one.
Yes, my lord, over the centuries, the plagues that have spread would weaken over time, and bodies and magic would slowly become accustomed to it. But a new viral injection would do wonders, Lord, if you would. If you would make me a carrier of this, I would go to one of the festivals, and I would spill my blood onto them, and I will bring death, countless, rotting upon them. Please, my lord, I would be your martyr. You would simply give me the gift.
Let it be. It shall be done.
And he turns around and like takes off his robe to reveal like a half sunken in rotted just boil on his back the size of a basketball. And he's like, please, Lord, touch upon my festering ooze.
I will place both hands upon him and do my damnedest to make the strongest infection possible.
As you do, it like withers away the boil, almost shrinks it down, and his skin tightens and dries up, and you can see it slowly spread across his body as he whips up the cloak. And he's, thank you, my lord. I can feel the disease traveling through me. I must go. Where would you send me? I may not have the strength to make the long travel.
The closest one is Fastelti.
I will go there. Leave Estande to you, my lord. I shall be your martyr. And you could hear like his bones creaking as his good arm like begins to shrivel up and close into his body like a T-Rex, and he just stumbles out, kind of like swaying from side to side. He runs out into the street and like bumps into people, and you immediately see your pestilence spread as the little fluorescent green touches other people, and they start to touch other people. And he's like,
Yes. Incredible. Well, my work here's done. I'll turn to Angel and be like, now what?
That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And she'll look at John for confirmation. Don't you agree?
John just has the 1,000-yard stare past. Like, John's not even here. He's just kind of mumbling under his breath. Just, my daughter.
Ah,
My daughter looked like him. Withered. You're
Oh.
together.
oh!
His eyes slowly pan over to look you, Angel. They meet, and you can see your reflection in his like sunken and weary eyes, and you can tell the facade is gone, and he sees you in your true devil form. And you watch that last bit of hope in him gone, snuffed out. All that is him is just snuffed as he falls quiet.
The Rogue! I think you killed his daughter.
Sorry, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you over the laughing.
Oh, this is too good. I never would have expected this. Oh my gosh! And she's going behind the counter. She's just going through this dude's stuff. It's just-
There are vials of
Careful
like
what you touch.
disgusting like bile. There's like fingers. There's everything. You could just looking at it before even touching it has like a grease to it. You can just like just gross. Everything smells of like animal fat and rotting lard. You gain a sense you shouldn't touch any of it. There's
I
nothing of
won't touch
value
it
back there.
all. I want to
Throlk,
look through
you
everything
like
and,
rub it on yourself like shea
Mhm,
butter.
mhm,
You're coating your fur as it glistens from the
Yes.
grease.
Yes,
You got that good wet rat vibe going on.
Mm-hmm.
It all smells wonderful. That sweet ambrosia, that ambergris of pus.
Insanity.
Can I look for anything that I could like concoct into like a throne, like poison or something?
A bunch of rusty like surgical equipment and scalpels as you could weave together with like dried like intestines that were used for like sinew. You wrap it all together to basically make your small surgical iron throne.
Incredible.
This is
Can I like can I roll something to like tinker to make like a little palanquin that I can ride in out of the disgusting stuff?
A palanquin.
Who's
Sorry,
who's who's pulling this pelican?
um anybody?
Is it just something that like Angel would hold?
Oh my god.
I didn't realize you're working on that right now.
We irritated.
That's so fucking funny.
The rat in the
Oh.
pocket is
Broke
peak.
in the pocket.
The little stain is so funny.
So he's so vile. Doesn't matter. Angel has to get a new coat all the fucking time because of this.
Stain.
Also,
Holy.
Holy shit, Boo Boo is snatched.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was that fuck.
I love drawing Boo Boo.
That's a Guy Ritchie ass ways. Holy shit.
Yo,
Listen, let's
fucking
see.
clown car
Thunder
ass
wave
waves.
eyes out here.
So
Yeah, I gotta work on your outfit a little bit more. I like the idea of you having color, like super
Where are
colorful
your
shades.
Master-
where are your organs?
Snatch or not, if you thunderwave me again, I'm hitting you in the solar plexus.
I just love the Thrall helmet.
Mm.
This is the perfect time to
So
post this.
you make the throne, and it can attach like a belt buckle to someone's backpack or waist belt. You
Incredible.
can just hang there in front.
The fucking baby Bjorn of pestilence.
Oh, I think John can
Oh,
carry you
what a-
if you'd like to be carried around. Doesn't seem
Does
like he
John,
has
like,
much
still gonna
time
follow
left.
us?
He has no choice because he's contractually obligated.
John like reaches down as you hop in the in the throne, like because we have Sergio cool equipment. He like grabs it with a like being puppeted along, and you can see it like cut into his hands and stuff. He's just grabbing it without care and just holding it
Yes.
as he literally bleeds on the throne. You're like, ah.
In
Home.
heaven.
Oh, good heavens.
All right. Well, yeah, since your business is
He just kind of
concluded.
holds you in front of him.
Yeah, I'm done. That's all I need to do here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think in any other world, this place would be burned to the ground, but given the circumstances, we might want it to stick around. Did you touch everything in here, and the doorknob and everything?
Everything's been touched.
All right. All right. Then we'll leave it unlocked,
Oh.
so when the
Yeah.
people who come in to rob this place later, will,
Well, can't we rob it now?
Well, listen, Boo Boo, I would not recommend that. Throke has touched everything in here. And there's
Well,
nothing of
who do you
value,
rob it
really.
for?
It's all covered in
The
grease.
dogs. There's nothing of value. Damn.
Unless you need like
In an
eyeballs
apothecary?
or fingers or something.
We might. These weird the Fey portals kind of just ask for anything.
No, yeah.
This is true.
Well,
You know, no harm in having a few eyeballs and fingers laid around.
teeth check.
Teeth check. Yeah, teeth check. Teeth check. A roll investigation for teeth.
Yeah, roll investigation for teeth.
I'm
Yo.
23. Almost not 20. That was a 19.
Almost that 20 the teeth check.
Find 16 teeth.
Let's
Gorgeous.
fucking go.
16 teeth in a jar. Some of them are children's, some of them are adult molars.
Oh, this works out nicely. That means we only need 16 more, and we can travel through the portal 3 times. Don't ask how many teeth I have.
Why are we caring so much about the portal cost? We have yet to use one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like
Yet is the operative word.
yeah is the very important
Very
word
useful.
there. Because once we figure out where the sigils are, we only have a
Clearly.
couple days to go and get all of them. Speaking of, we should start looking for the court mage. That
Yeah.
was his position, right? Court mage.
Remind me who and why again? Oh, who would know about the evil whatchamacallit? Yes. Yeah. The seals.
mate.
Seals.
Yeah, because we're looking for the seals that are maintaining the barrier at the bottom of the cryptocrypt, so we can get in. And we were told by Beatrice the seals. Yeah, we're looking for that guy. 5 of them.
4 of them.
4 of them. I'm so happy to see him. I added an extra one. We're
Love
looking
'em.
for 4 seals, just hanging out in the woods. And Beatrice said the Archmage might know about it, and that the Archmage would also know the location of the court mage, or whatever the guy is, whatever the mage is.
The dude.
The dude, the magic.
The
dude,
mage.
would know the location of the other portals as well.
Then let's go find him. It's gonna be kind of insane, no? Any sort of
but
mage
what's
is
the-
gonna
what's the
probably be
population
busy
of-
out here.
Was that Throlk?
What's the population of Ostelty?
I would say probably like 300,000.
Oh, big.
Also, I would like to get some information on the cultural festival, because it has been mentioned. The shopkeeper, before he went to be a pestilent martyr, mentioned the festival as well. And if anyone else has the ability to count to 4, there's 4 locations marked on the map as cultural festival targets, and we're looking for 4 seals. That might be something. Just a
Perhaps.
hunch.
Right, of similar vibe.
Because it could be that the festivals were put in place as like some sort of ritual to maintain the power of the seals that held the Crypt to Crypts barrier in place. Hence why they're held in the first place. Because magic needs its power from somewhere. So if we figure out what's going on with these festivals, who knows? Maybe there's some sort of connection there.
I sometimes forget that you're a wizard, Boo Boo.
No. No.
She's a
I might
clown.
be able to do
She's a clown.
wizardly deeds. Cast a little bit of magic here and there, but nothing your average clown college graduate couldn't do.
Your knowledge is just so impressive. And
Yeah,
these
you're some kind of
hypotheses.
Clown College is pretty incredible, yeah.
You gotta be
I,
some kind of demon at
listen,
this point, though.
I think I might be
my-
convinced to go to Clown College.
My 20-year degree at Clown College
20 years.
was really tough.
Do you think they just sent me in Clown College? She says with a fucking blank face. Just...
No,
The-
there's no lesser degrees. You have to go for the full 20 years or you're not allowed in. Sorry.
I mean, I've got time, so.
They start you young. So,
Yeah, you gotta. It's like
some
the
of the other
Jedi.
Clown College candidates were as young as 3 years old.
Yeah? They
Yeah.
like them young, huh?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Pedophile allegations
What do you mean? Oh, God, I didn't do that,
You're not
guys.
giving Clown College
Boo-boo's-
the bad rep.
Release the Boo Boo files.
Oh, fuck. I do not.
Hold on, let me go
have
search the Epstein
private
files for Boo Boo the
island
Clown.
in the Virgin Islands. I promise.
Go search.
Doesn't even know
files for Boo Boo
Epstein,
the Clown.
promise.
Do not
Not even the same dimension.
do
Still
not
found a way there.
Look up Clown College relations as a keyword in the files, please.
So there
Yeah,
are
look
30
up clown.
there are 30 results for Boo Boo.
Ah.
Crazy. Oh, it's over.
157 results for Clown.
Oh fuck.
This
This
tragic.
is
There were 157 clowns on Epstein Island.
There are, however, 0 results for Boo Boo the Clown, so you're good.
We're
Damn.
good.
Hey, what about
What about the alias?
Freddy Fazbear?
no, 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 no.
Believe it or not, no Freddy Fazbear.
What about?
I think if you type
It's
5 minutes
because
Freddy's,
Boo Boo's a
it'll pop up
nickname.
the-
You have to use the full name, Bulinda Bulanda, the clown.
Never heard that
Belinda
name spelled.
Bulanda.
Believe it or not, Bulinda not in the Epstein files.
That's Boo Boo's true name, Bulinda Bulanda.
I don't know what he's talking
Blood drop.
about.
Exonerated.
Boo Boo's Bulinda Bulanda.
Alright, I'm
by the
noting that
way,
down so I
However,
can
this
use it
will
against
besmirch
Boo
the name
Boo
of Clown
later.
College. There are 3 results for Clown College.
Damn.
Wow.
Well,
It was.
I would say at a
It
cursory
was set
glance
to Ken
of
Starr
the
as the
Listen,
town.
subject
kids.
line.
Cursory glance of the town. Court mage, probably in a court. As you look up at the stump, you see plenty of large buildings.
I think we go in one of those.
We're going to court?
I don't know if I have a court outfit. She starts digging. She starts looking at John Garrickson to see what he has on.
Your friend
You don't
can
have to
get us
answer
on.
court summons. What are they gonna do? Punish you legally? Where are they gonna take you to court?
John
Hmm.
Garrison just sits there wearing his knee-high leather stilettos, his feather boa over his peasant clothes, his tattered peasant clothes, and his large brimmed like cabana hat.
Hmm. I might steal those shoes off of you, John. I'm very tempted, but it might be a bit more low key since the festival's going on. I think you're dressed to the nines for that, though. So we'll keep you just like this.
No reaction. He just sits there and holds Throlk's
Like this.
throne as like his blood drips down his forearms.
What is Boo Boo talking about in this chat right now? That's a clown. What do you? He's got a clown nose.
Ugh.
Pretty sure it's on Boo Boo's responsibility to change their
No,
appearance.
it's fine. It's fine.
They're foogie.
The white man with a clown nose is Boo Boo the clown. On like a metaphysical level,
Mm.
at the very least.
Blue collar work.
You know what?
For a clown.
I suggested that Logan
Chris
do.
Pratt's gonna play me
This
in
is
the
above
movie.
table. I told him that he should start using a voice for Boo Boo, and just like something like completely wild, like a thick Boston accent or something. Do his grandfather impression as Boo Boo, and like just say nothing about it.
One day it's just gonna happen.
That's when your true form gets revealed.
You mean?
No, I don't.
What do you mean?
When your true form gets revealed.
This is my true form, is snatched waist clown.
Mhm.
Nah. Snatch waist octopath traveler, I think is.
Anyway, we're gonna start going into these buildings.
I don't believe you.
Actually. So, Chris, you were saying that all of the buildings around us look kind of big and official looking.
All of the buildings like towards the center of town do, yeah. You guys are on the outer rim of town. The center of town is like built up on a gigantic, like mile diameter tree trunk
Okay.
or tree
This is-
stump.
I did not think I was going to potentially get use out of this so soon. Do we think that, because the court mage has to be part of the town? Is there a monarchy here? Is it a democracy? What's going on? Can we ask someone?
You see some signs like vote Bobby Sircane as
Mhm.
council seat number 5, so it's more likely a council.
Okay. Do we think that the council building has the best chefs in the city available to them?
Yes, of course.
Perhaps.
At least one of
Right?
them
Because
does.
if it was a
I would-
monarchy, of course the city would have, or the king or queen
I would
have
assume
the
it would be
best-
like
Or it'd be in
Wouldn't
an
it be-
area with good fucking food, maybe.
what yeah, wouldn't the
place
best food be at restaurants?
Where does it look the most gentrified in this place?
That's a better way to look at it.
Very little gentrification here, as it's
Okay.
mostly
what's the-
elves of the affluent variety.
Um,
Oh, so it's just rich by default. No gentrification.
We're in Seattle.
Yeah, you're in like uptown from the get go.
Mm. Do we think? No,
We don't
can
think we
walk
just
closer.
go. Let's start
Yeah, we
going.
walk closer, and
All
we're
right,
gonna-
y'all begin walking closer.
All right, when we're close enough, we're gonna pop out. We're gonna find the best baker within 1,000 feet.
Uh,
What is-
685 feet forward and
this a
30
clown
feet to the left, there
That's the
are
cloud thing.
uh, a group of people in a line waiting outside a bakery where they're serving lattes and croissants.
We got lots
Okay.
here.
Angel's gonna
As you
walk.
look it over, you can see some tall gentleman walk up wearing like nice clothes, and people look at each other like, "Oh, Councilman Bill." And they're all shaking his hand. He's like, "Yes, yes, vote for me. Vote for me. Council seat number 5." Shakes people's hands and goes inside.
Perfect. That's our mark. It's not the court mage, but it's close enough.
It just sucks I haven't been able to get a meeting with the court mage. This is the festival and
Ah.
everything. Like, I really wish someone could help me get a hold of this.
Now, hold on. Are we saying
Mage.
this outside?
Yeah.
Like, have we walked into the
Yeah,
coffee
he
shop
said that
yet?
there was a line
Some
outside.
gentleman sipping his tea turns around. He's like, "Well, that's Bill McClon over there. He's the court mage. He just walked inside."
That is the
How
correct.
fortuitous.
How fortuitous.
Sir, you have made this
He like
festival
lifts
even
his
better.
tea mug to you. He's like, "There you go." Sips his tea.
God's bless you, sir. God's bless you, and she'll go in.
Ching-ling. As you enter in, the smell of fresh puff pastry bread rolled into croissant, cooling after just being brought out of the oven, hits your nostrils. Each of you can take that as you will. Some of you probably perturbed, others delighted. But it hits you strong. It smells like a warm bakery in there. Councilman Bill, the court mage, sits at a table, having just sat down and kind of blowing on a full cup of cafe mocha with a hot croissant right there, as he occasionally like waved to somebody like, "Hey, vote for me."
Who's gonna talk to him? This is the guy we need.
Should we talk to him in public, or should we empty the place out?
Sorry, I missed a whole lot. Who are we talking to and why? What are we trying to get out of them?
Oh.
We found the court mage.
We're gonna ask
Why
him
do we need
about
the court
the,
mage?
the evil
Councilman Bill.
seals.
The
that we
evil
need,
seals. Okay.
So we can
Go
unlock
ahead,
the
Councilman
seals
Bill,
to get
vote for me.
the part we need of the Gorefather.
Well, if we're going to be asking about the cryptic crypts, it's probably a secret thing, or at the very least, not something we want to talk about in public. I would guess getting him in private would be
How many people are in
more
this?
likely to get us our answer.
How many people are in this bakery right now? DM.
I would say you can tell in the back of the bakery there's at least 20 people. In the front, there's like 2 cashiers. There's maybe, I would say total, there's 30 people in this bakery, not including the line that is waiting at the door to come inside.
Do we think that we could make him friendly enough with us that he counts as an ally, and then we kidnap him into Angel's office space?
Well, you guys can't interact in there. Only I can.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be able to just
But-
talk in there.
Oh, we can't even talk when we're in there?
I don't think so. No.
Well, I can talk because I have telepathy. Another clown.
You get brought to
knowledge
the
trick,
break room.
But
It's like a bakery cafe. Do they have a meeting room in here? Angel's looking around.
It's mostly like couches, and the couches, their cushions are like really soft and sunken in, and their coffee tables are really high, so you can't ever get comfortable enough to be at a laptop because it's always the back part too. So like your knees are higher than your waist, and it's really uncomforting. But there are some tables, but no, it's a pretty small cafe. No
Alright.
meeting room.
How much money do we have on us? Because I can probably bribe him into a meeting, and then we.
for that, I have to ask what race.
We
is
have 2,500 gold on us.
he? Is
This
he,
gentleman is elf. He's elven.
Do we know what kind of elf?
I don't think you're racially perceptive.
Fuck.
You're not a young.
We need
The young
Edmonton's race trick
Edmonton.
starring gone. We need the race trick starring
Ugh.
gone.
Edmonton, when I get you, I swear to God.
He'll teach you the secrets of racism.
Oh, he will. He will.
Alright. Well, Angel's gonna quickly alter herself into making her look like another high elf.
'Cause I think we could, without even bribing, if listen, do we just roll the dice and hope that he's not in league with the KKK? Because if he's not, then he would probably want to know about the magical weapons of mass destruction that have been imported into the region, of which we have 9
So-
on us
Okay.
as proof.
I'm going into this thinking he's not part of Edmonton's crew. That guy's crazy, insane. But he probably has connections. I'm not gonna put it past him. Whatever. And Angel is gonna order a latte, get a croissant, and ask the kind gentleman if she could have a seat at his table in this crowded bakery.
He looks up, sees, kind of gives you a quick little up and down. He's like, "Oh, no, not at all. Go ahead and sit down."
Oh, councilman!
Are you a registered voter?
Yes, of course, of course. I see your ads everywhere.
Fantastic. Oh.
You are a tough man to get a hold of. I tell you that. This is such a happenstance. You know, my daughter's actually doing a research paper on the history of this, our region and everything. And I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. You seem like you know everything there is to know about this place.
I wouldn't say everything, but I've been councilman number 5, court mage, for the last 700 years.
Of course. So you would know about the seals then?
The seals?
We're just throwing it out
Oh.
there.
Yes, yes. My daughter's doing a research paper, and it's mostly a
Yes,
historical-based
of course.
text, and it's kind of difficult to find those texts in the libraries, and so I've been trying to schedule a meeting with you the past few weeks, and I know that the election's going on, but this is such
Oh,
God's
yes, yes, of
graced me this
course.
day. If you would be
I
so
have some time. Oh, let's see. And he kind of like taps the bridge of his nose with his finger, and he's like, let's see. Oh, it's old folklore. Well, originally, I was really around back then. I was a councilman. I was just a young lad.
Yes, of
But if
course.
I remember correctly, in the history books. You know how it is, how we are with keeping history. Blah blah blah. Put in the tree. Anyway, if I remember correctly, they had this. Anyway, the origin of the ritual is that we have a little festival in each of the major towns because they used to belong to the four houses. That blah blah blah. Anyway, it was really for good, nature in the forest, protection, etc. But I do believe your daughter may be onto something with these seals. Oh, balderdash. If I remember correctly, it was like a festival celebration to either like renew the seals or seal away or something, but there was like a bad thingamajig, I don't know, forest fires, something or other. It was to prevent something from occurring. And I'll be rash with you. I'll be fair. Ever since then, I haven't seen forest fire here, so it's probably something along those lines. But
Okay.
yeah, that's why there's flowers everywhere. That's why, the four houses, Lugar, Vistan, Vinny, and Felty out here. They're just having, they have the celebration, but nowadays it's more about selling the old Hallmark cards and merchandise
Angel's
and
tugging on
giving
her
to your
ear
loved
to
ones.
signal to Monkey to to write down those four houses.
It's the four places that are circled.
Who could have guessed?
Could have seen this coming.
Well, anyway, most of everyone in all these other towns, we all gather there to have it out. I'm going to Vosveti Lugar out here. I find it's a little bit more quiet, and they have splendid bakeries there. The other ones are big and more debaucherous, and it's not so crazy. But everybody kind of ventures to where they need to go, and yeah. But yeah, the four houses gather together. Something about stopping forest fires or some, I don't know, some natural evil, etc. You know how these are.
Yes. A lot of things get lost over time. Some things don't get written, things get rewritten, and word of mouth, the
Indeed,
telephone game,
indeed.
especially with such long-lived lives such as ours.
Oh, you know it. Uh, Speaking of lives, is that your husband back there who seems to be glaring at you with a loving look that I find absolutely impressionable in their fashion taste as well? As you turn around, you see John is just giving you the 1,000-yard stare with his sunken eyes, just holding Boo Boo, just.
Yeah.
He's really been. I thought he was eyeballing me, but he
Oh,
is certainly just. Man,
no, he gets like this every festival. Some things bring up memories and things of that. Yes, it's. I personally enjoy the festival a lot, but don't tell him that.
of course, of course. Is he all right? He looks malnourished.
Oh no, yes, he's fine. He's fine. It's probably just a cold. I should probably get him home. Thank you so much,
I think
Councilman.
so. He
I will
appears to
be
have.
first in line at those election polls.
Oh, absolutely. Tell I expect to vote from you and your husband.
Yes, of course. My daughter too. My
And
daughter
he
will
waves
be
you off.
voting
He's
for
like,
you.
all right, toodaloo.
She throws away the croissant and the latte. All right, let's go. Boo Boo was on the right track. Boo Boo had it
I'll
right,
head
guys.
outside.
We have to disrupt these festivals, and I think Throlk is the best option for each of these.
Fuck, if only Thrall could come to Vinny with us. This is so messed up.
Why couldn't I?
Well, we can
You went the other way.
For
We
the
started
rope.
wandering off.
we could still go to Vinny. I mean, if we go back to this portal and go to Sistvistan, and then
So the easiest way to do it, I was just trying to do the math. If
Mhm.
we go here, that's 4 hours, and that puts us right in the city. So we can
Mhm.
just do what we need to there, take the portal back, go north, that's another 4 hours of travel. So we're up to 8 of just travel. Do everything we need to do here, 1 hour to the portal, 1 more hour here. So we're up to like 11 or 12 hours of travel. And then we have exactly 1 city left that we don't have a great way of doing. Chris, I don't remember. Is the portal cost like for the group or per person?
I think it's per person
For
because
the
we
group.
got a bunch of.
It's for the group.
I thought we bought like a ton
Yes.
of cheese to make
So
sure
we can take
for the
everyone to
portal
go
once.
through.
It's for the group one way.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we have
I
way
think
more
that's the
cheese
plan.
than we need.
I just noticed. Why is slices spelled with a Z?
All right.
What do you mean? That's how slices has always been spelled.
Yeah, that's correct. Very much.
Don't you try to gaslight me?
No, look it up.
Okay. So what are we doing first in your clown mind of 20 years clown college?
Well, if we're trying like so we just had it confirmed more or less. He didn't seem to have like a full understanding of how the ritual works. Um but if we can disrupt the ritual, then that would hopefully prevent enough magic from going back to the crypt to keep the seals steady.
Okay.
And from there, we could dispel
Yes.
any
Yes.
remaining
Yes.
magic on the
What
barrier.
are we doing first? Are we going to Vesteltili, or are we going?
So I think so because it's going to be the one that we need to take the longest on anyway. Like regardless of when it is in the journey, it's going to take the longest to do. And so we'd go here, and then I think back to this portal to here, right? So that's
Can you use
16 hours of
words or
travel.
pings?
Yeah, I'm
He's
using
drawing on
your.
the map.
Yeah, I see that, but it gets a little confusing with all the
Mhm.
lines staying there.
Yeah. So it would take 4 hours of like the quickest
So
path,
here
or
first,
5
and then you
hours
want to go
to
here,
Vestelti,
Luger.
and then back actually
Okay.
to this. Yeah, back to this portal.
Then so
That brings us to Sistvestan, right into the town. We take out that town, we come back, then we go up to take out this town. Portal right above. We're back at Vinny, and we take out Vinny.
Okay.
Alright. Plan's been written.
Yes.
What a strangely formatted screenshot you've taken, Chris.
I want to grab all the ads on either side of it.
Very good. Okay.
And I think that has the least backtracking.
Really quick. Thrall. Is your thrall going to make their martyrdom in this town, or are they going to Vestelti?
They're going to Vestelti.
So we don't even have to go to Vestelti.
Vestelti will fall in a couple of days.
If we think that he will get there unobstructed. Oh, Chris, before we go anywhere, I actually want to find out, is there a teleportation circle somewhere in this town? Because it is the capital of the region that we could find. at like either the city
Hmm.
hall or some sort of guild hall or something.
I would say there you have looking around, you see signs indicating towards a teleportation hall, kind of like an airport.
Oh, perfect.
Alright.
Let's go there first. Because then that takes out a bunch of the walking time because we can go to each of the towns and then teleport back here if needed.
Potentially.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, this is a good place to end it.
Very good.
We now enter. We are in day 3, phase 2, All Star Chaos, as the altar was found.
Oh no.
Don't worry, guys. In another
altar.
8 hours, CMD will be able to talk again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Mayhap.
And
Very
not
good.
run
Yep.
purely off of instinct and bloodlust.
Can I just say, locating the bakery and the court mage being in the bakery,
High
we stay
leg.
winning. We
Mhm,
stay
mhm.
winning.
Poggers.
The clown agenda.
Absolutely huge.
Goodbye to my future self. See you later.